the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. They're working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's past the marker. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
The ride. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Now the Panthers offense will now get its first chance with the football. Coming onto the field for the first time today, Jakirian Turner. He's one of the top runners in the sport. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tight end now in motion. Handoff from the gun. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, a lot of people in Florida State really excited about Quintravion Wisner coming in over from Texas to fit into this offense. Obviously, a very disappointing year last year, David. And with Wisner and his game-breaking ability, with his speed, they're really expecting a lot of explosive plays from their transfer running back.
Man, and so much excitement last year when you started and you beat Alabama, and like everybody was pounding their chest, and then everything's really changed since that point. Norvell back calling plays. You know, he is obviously a guy that's under pressure, under fire, been talked about a lot. This could go a long way if they can have an explosive offense. Get that side of the ball taken care of again. A long way to having another turnaround season for Florida State.
And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Short pass. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a fourth down? Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Back has it. Stopped in the backfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hand it to the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. But think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
You guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he's in. They'll send the back in motion. Drops back on 1st down. just got rid of that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're all over it. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Send the tight end in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10. Just feeds the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Shakes off the defender. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Sets his feet. It's Daniels. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
This is a top 25 defense, guys.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Sells to fake. And down he goes. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Trying to get the corner. Now the pitch. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. This time they'll throw it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fresh set of downs going up top. Going for the big play. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. final quarter to play, and a W in the win column at stake as we open the fourth. Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Noles want to crank the tempo.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Out wide left, it's Robinson. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Scanning the field, it's Berry. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Robinson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Seminoles! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the... Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Turning it on! And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this?
He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Gotta have it here on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's in. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try.
a lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.